wait and see. But we know already that he cannot play tomorrow.
Neil Custer's son. So far, what have you learned about your squad in the time you've had them?
That they are willing to pick up all the information that we show and say, and that's very important. They want to perform our philosophy, and okay, we have to wait and see how it develops.
You see improvements session upon session. You talked about the structure.
Yeah. For example, this morning it was not a good session. It was 11 against 11, and then we simulated the opponent. It was not so good, but maybe you have seen tonight the position of play was very good. And not only red, but also yellow. And the first two sessions was yellow better, and the second two sessions was red better. And you see that they make the pitch big when they have the ball, and they make it very compact when they lose the ball. And both teams are doing that. So I see everyday progression, but also not good things. But yeah, therefore we are there to improve it.
Okay. Looking to today's practice. I'm thanking to Japan for Shimbun. Looking for this practice, Shinji Kagawa will be substituted tomorrow. If
sorry, I can't understand what you're saying.
Shinji Kagawa will be substituted tomorrow, I think. Substitute.
Will be on the bench.
But
no, everybody is then on the bench because I play with two different teams, and we play with a team in the first half and we play with a team in the second half. When you call the players who play in the second half substitute, then he is substitute. But it's not like that. Because he plays the second half and the other players plays the first half.
Mister, in Italy there are many rumors about Strootman and Benatia, two Roma players. What do you think about these two players, and do you think they will join Manchester United?
No, I never say anything about individual players. It's my vision that we have to play about a team and not about individual players. And sure, not about other players than Manchester United, because I cannot judge. I'm not there. Strootman, I can judge, but
and you
he is injured. He is injured for more than 6 months. We have to wait and see how he is coming back. It's not so easy to come back out of an injury. So we wait and see.
I think I understood you to say on Wednesday night, immediately after the game, that one of your aims now is to bring structure to the team, both on and off the field.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Structure. It's the plan, the strategy to play football against an opponent. And the philosophy is always there. But you have to take account with the qualities of the opponent. And then you give a team structure to do that. So, for example, we trained this morning and there was a team who was playing like Rome, and there was a team who was playing like Manchester United. And then you give structure to the team in a strategy, and they have to perform it. And when you do that every time, then you can see progress.
What do you mean by off the pitch? Structure off the pitch?
There are many rules that the players has to fulfill, also outside of the pitch. For example, Tom Cleverley is here in the press conference. You don't ask any question. but he is willing to answer a question. That's also a structure. Then all the players knows that is a part of the job. You have to do that.
Question for Tom. Sorry, Tom. Richard Tanner there expressed it makes it a difficult season for you and a lot of other players. Do you see this as a fresh start and a chance to perhaps get back in the England squad this season?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, managed to have a good break over the summer, recharge the batteries, and it's definitely an exciting time under a new manager that we're all trying to impress. And yeah, we definitely see it as a fresh start, and obviously a good start the other night, and we just got to go from there.
Tom, when you see the manager's sort of style of football, you know, what you've seen in the last few weeks in general, you know, looking back at his career, do you think it really suits your style of football? Do you think this is going to bring out very, very best? Sort of high tempo, technical sort of football?
I hope so, yeah. I watched Holland in the World Cup, obviously, and yeah, I think I can be this type of player. I've got to show that in training, and most importantly in the games. But yeah, I think there's a place for me, and that, but I've got to prove that.
Louis.
Being an independent, is it harder for British players to adapt to your technical, fast-moving brand of football than perhaps it would be?
It's a question that you have to direct to this man. He's an English player and he can answer your question.
I was asking for the comparison between when you've taken over at Barcelona and Munich, where perhaps they're more used to that kind of...
Okay, maybe Barcelona, but by München, no. Maybe Barcelona, yes, at that time. But by München, they have always played 4-4-2. And I introduced the system they are playing now. And that was also a different thing for the players. But the most important difference is that I'm training the players not in the legs, but in the brain power. That's the big difference. And yeah, that's not so easy for most of the players, also not in Barcelona, also not in Bayern München. And my direct character, I say the things how they are. So that can be good and it can be worse also.
Louis.
Sorry. Quiet guys again.
Scheduled for 33 degrees here tomorrow afternoon. Now you're looking at the Fortaleza and you're going against Mexico. I know you had great concerns that day. Do you have any concerns about tomorrow? This is only the second game of the season.
Yeah, you are fully right. You are fully right. It's unbelievable that we play at 2 o'clock. So first, 2 o'clock. Second, we adapt to the situation because all the players are playing 45 minutes. Only this man plays 90 minutes. So he has to fear them. And we have another player, Blackett, shall also play 90 minutes. So for these players, it's very hard, I think. But fortunately, we have enough players to play 45 minutes, and I hope on a pause for to drink also. So I shall convince the referee that I did also with Fortaleza, because it was the first time that there was a drink pause in the World Championship. We have to drink, and mostly they listen.
Jose Mourinho said that Luke Shaw would have joined Chelsea if he hadn't have asked for so much money to be paid. What do you make of those comments from the Chelsea manager about a player of yours?
Yeah, I don't have to answer. I don't think I have to discuss things in the media. It's better to discuss it with Jose.
Yeah, because he's a former protege of yours, so we'd be getting on the phone and saying, hey, Jose, what are you saying?
Sorry, next question, please.
Rob Dawson for the Manchester League.
Very good press officer.
For Tom, the manager's mentioned about his rules on the pitch and off the pitch. How have the players adapted to those?
Yeah, well, we know exactly what he wants from us, so there's no problems there. It's a good group of lads. We all get on together, and so far the changes have been good. And so yeah, like the manager said, there's good structure, and we all know what he wants from us.
Is there a healthy fear factor there, Tom, with the manager?
Sorry. Put your hand up. This chap here. Last two questions.
Hello, Kevin Fixer with USA Today Sports on Earth. Question for you both. I'm curious what you can say about Ryan Giggs and what he's meant to the club through the years, and how you see that relationship continuing.
I think he can start first because he knows him better than I.
He's brilliant for the players. We've obviously known him a long time. As a young player growing up at the club, he's been the best role model there is. His career, his titles, and now we hopefully can pass his knowledge on to the players, and it's good to have him around.
Okay. I agree with everything what he's saying.
Okay, last question, Mark.
Louis, as Ian mentioned before about the conditions tomorrow with the heat, have your players experienced any difficulty with the altitude in terms of the height? Because some of us have felt fairly dizzy and lightheaded.
We have to create circumstances that they can play. So we have a sports and science department. So it shall be done very good and also scientifically. So it's no problem to play 45 minutes. Maybe it's a problem for him, but he's young enough to survive.
Okay, last question for Tom.
Tom, Louis just asked before about that, the difficulties that, adapting as a rugby player to sort of the high sort of technical. How have you found that? Can you sort of give some insight into that? Naturally, for your English players will find it harder?
No, I think we play a passing and moving style, and that's what the manager wants from us. I don't think there can be any problems when he's so clear telling us what he wants. And yeah, it's a good group of lads that are willing to learn, so not everything's gone smoothly so far.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.